How's it going, man?
I have homework to do, but they're big numbers.
Let me help you out.
The first one, 20 plus 40.
In your head, I want you to imagine stacking the numbers above each other.
Okay.
You have the zeros on top of each other, and then you have 4 and 2 on top of each other, okay? Now what's 0 plus 0?
0.
And then what's 4 plus 2?
6.
What do you got?
60?
Yes!
30 minus 10.
So put the 30 over the 10. What is 0 minus 0?
0.
What is 3 minus 1?
2.
Then what are you left with?
20.
Bang!
The next one is 50 plus 50.
How are you going to solve this based on what we've learned?
You stack the two numbers and then you add the two zeros. That gets 0. You add the 5 and that gets 10. Then I get 100.
Yes! Let's do 83 plus 92. 2 plus 3, what's that?
5.
9 plus 8, what's that?
17.
What number you get?
175.
Yes!
Cut. There's a cut. See the cut? Yo, look at the cat. Stupid camera doesn't want to work. Alright. Assalamu alaikum, boys. How we doing? Oh, my chin's not in frame. Alright. There you go. Hope you're doing well. I'm actually doing not really good, but I'm doing alright. So, alhamdulillah. I just came back from gym like an hour ago. I just grinded legs. They're very sore. Well, not sore right now, but they're going to be sore. But apart from that, yeah, not much to say, honestly. It's been like a 3-day weekend. It was a bank holiday. Why can't I say holiday? Bank holiday today. So, I'm just enjoying that. I'm going to finish this up and then go spend some time with my family and or edit. What actually happened is that I was supposed to, film my GoPro stuff normally, me just going to the gym and stuff like that. But the GoPro wasn't charged. It's always nice when your stuff fails on you, but here's what. I'll just get that done tomorrow, so it's fine. Other than that, let's just get into gratitude. Alhamdulillah for my little brother. He motivates me a lot. As soon as he was born, he's been a big motivating factor. So alhamdulillah for nature, man. You can't see. I mean, I showed you the car, but there's a bunch of trees outside. Just looking at them is just it's very mesmerizing. Oh, alhamdulillah for fans. I get very, very, very warm at night. Like to the point like I'm like a super. And yeah, ending on me liking fans apparently. Yeah, let's just get onto the. Let's just get onto the. But yeah, enough of me liking fans, I guess. Let's just get onto the next. Not the next video. The next. I don't know. Let's just get on with the video, man. Honestly, bro. Like, watch this epic transition I'm about to do. Watch this. Alright, boys. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit weird. I just woke up. But yeah, the gym. This is me going pretty heavy. Honestly, I'd already go for 2 plates. I'm not that strong, so yeah. But oh yeah, this is an incline chest press machine. I actually really like this one. It's probably the only incline machine I use, other than a white Cybex one that I used to use a lot, but not really use that anymore. But yeah, this is me really testing myself here. I don't usually go for 2 plates. I mean, max I do is like a plate and a half. But yeah, in terms of technique, really just getting it up. Make sure your back is arched. Keep your chest out. Keep it slow on the way down. Really control it and milk out every second of the set. And yeah, that's all I really have to say for this one. It's a really good machine. If you have it, you should use it. Alright, this is actually not a new addition to the gym, but it wasn't there when I first started, so I guess it's kind of new. But yeah, this is one of the chest fly machines that I actually really struggle on. I have to go really light for it. If I go any heavier, I just can't get the weight up. In terms of technique for this one, it's basically the same thing. I like to make sure the pads touch every time I do a rep, and if I can't, I just try to get them as close as possible. And then obviously, if you watch my videos enough, then you know that I like to go slow on the way down, you know what I mean? I guess in this case is like slow on the way sideways. I don't know. Just control the eccentric. Yeah, just control the stretching part of the movement. But yeah, that's about it. This is me struggling in my last few reps, and should be done. Alright, so I usually never use this machine because I don't like it, and after using it this time, I realized I still don't like it. I don't know. It's just awkward to get into. I mean, if I really wanna like feel the stretch in my tricep, I have to set up kind of weirdly, and I don't know. It's just uncomfortable. But yeah, I did use it this time. I thought I might as well just do it. I did like one set on it, and I thought I might as well just get it over with. It's not. I don't know. It's not as bad as I make it seem out to be. I mean, if you like working the long head of the tricep a lot, then it might be good for you. But I don't know. It makes me feel kind of claustrophobic. I don't know. So yeah, use at your own discretion. You know what? Let's talk about some actual practical advice today. Let's discuss not letting everything affect you personally. You know, all my life I've struggled with some sort of anxiety. You know, not crippling, debilitating anxiety, but to the level that it's affected my everyday life. You know, whether that be social anxiety, anxiety about my future, anxiety about friendships, just basic general anxiety about things in my life. And one of these aspects has always been me taking things too personally. You know, I can be having the most perfect day, happy mood and everything, and something as small as a stranger talking to me in a semi harsh way, or the slightest change in a facial expression when talking to someone will send me spiraling, and I'd spend the rest of my day asking myself if I did something wrong. You know, I don't know how long I've been like this, but all I know is that to some extent I still am, even though now I'm actively trying to improve it. You know, as you can imagine, spending your life constantly walking on eggshells around people, worrying about whether they'll treat me nicely or not is not very fun, and it's certainly at the least very exhausting. You know, I remember leaving some social situations feeling like I'd run a 5K or something. But recently I adopted a mindset which has actually helped me a lot, and I think if you're suffering with the same thing, it might help you. Hopefully, it's kind of the mindset of not taking everything so personally. I mean, I know it sounds simple and obvious, but I don't know. It's not obvious to me apparently. You know, the guy who talked to you in an annoyed voice could have just been having a bad day. You know, the person who seemed like they weren't listening at all to what you were saying, was probably thinking about something else, which was distracting him. You know, I was thinking about it, and I come to the conclusion that being affected by stuff like that is kind of rooted in a twisted sense of egoism, where you feel like everything revolves around you, but in a kind of negative way. You know, try to remember that everyone is living a whole separate life, and the way a person interacts with you is not always some personal attack on your character. And ultimately, changing your perspective on things is a surprisingly great solution to a lot of issues. And on that note, I think it's time to end. So yeah, make sure you take care of yourself. Make sure you work hard. Build our heart in our minds, soften our hearts, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and take care.
الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان